Hi there, my name is Amanda Kaufman.
And I'm Chris Lavelle.
And you are listening to the Crush Method Show. Join us each week for ideas to help you move your coaching business forward into service of others faster and with better results.
We're committed to professionalism in coaching, and we want to help you get it done.
Hey there, Amanda here. These are some very special episodes because they are our audio trainings from the Coaching Client Creation Challenge. We decided to share them with you here so that wherever you are learning, you can do so from the convenience of your commute, or we can join you on the treadmill at the gym. Don't forget, you can access the audios and the videos for this challenge for free by visiting the link in our show notes. And if you prefer, you can join our new Coaching Biz Builder community and get all of the videos, audios, and worksheets unlocked in your members area, along with a bunch of other amazing bonuses. Just click the link in the show notes and we'll take care of the rest. Hi there, and welcome to the Coaching Client Creation Challenge. My name is Amanda Kaufman.
And I'm Chris Lavelle.
And we're the creators of the Crush Method, which is the methodology that I followed to leave my corporate 9-to-5, replace my salary in only 9 months for my dream coaching business.
And then I did it too.
Yeah, and then he did it too. He was actually able to retire because we were able to build business processes and basically build the value in a coaching business that we were able to thrive with it.
Absolutely, and use a lot of what we're teaching today and in the other days in the challenge as well, and doing that.
And you know what's funny is when I started, I did not know who I wanted to coach. I didn't have any idea who would be a good niche for me. In fact, I went through all these different processes to try to figure out what my niche and specialty should be.
Maybe this one, maybe this one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it turns out that you really don't actually need a niche. What you need is the ability to attract a person, one individual at a time, and be able to engage with that person and nurture the relationship to a place that you can then become their coach.
Well, that's that warming up that we've talked about before.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't know this, but I didn't start out coaching coaches.
No, in fact, you started out coaching people that wanted high performance, people that were divorcees, people in a variety of different categories. Not coaches, actual people wanting coaching.
But what happened was over time, well, I talked about my results, you know.
Sure.
I brought it up. I actually got to do like a podcast with one of my coaching schools. And I talked about this ability that I had apparently had.
Oh, you developed it through a lot of practice.
A ton of investment in my own learning to be able to sell coaching. And I made 6 figures before I finished my first certification.
Yeah.
And so that attracted a few clients who were coaches. And that's how the Crush Method was really born, was when I had to articulate and build curriculum for others around how do you do that? How do you attract coaching clients? And I think that's what makes the Crush Method very unique.
Well, not just attract, how do you nurture as well? How do you warm them up so that they want to have a long-term coaching experience?
Such a great point, because then you've got to also convert them from being a friendly, interested party to being a client. And that's a whole another game. I actually still have executive clients.
Oh yeah, absolutely. To this day.
To this day. And it's because we learned how to do these things.
Yep.
So I'm really excited to jump in. And if it's your first day, welcome to the challenge.
We're so glad to have you here.
So day 3 is all about warming up connection. And the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your relationships. And the quality of your business is no exception. That's Harvey Mackay.
Yep.
So true, and I would say so stinking true
for
a coaching business that is so relationship based.
And you've probably heard it before. Business is all about relationships.
100%. Business and coaching is not only not an exception, but I would say like a mega super...
It proves the rule.
Proof of the rule, yeah. Coaching is all about relationships. So here's what to expect in the training. Basically, Every day, we're posting this video. If you're part of the challenge, you're going to get access to this video at 9 a.m. Central Time every day. So watch your email for a link, and then you watch the training video, you respond to the questions in the worksheet that is always going to be down below this video for you to download, and you apply this to your days and your business, right?
Put it into action.
Totally. And you can expect to learn something, apply your learnings, and drum up some support for your goals, especially if you participate and post here under the challenge as well.
Oh, yeah.
So the main mission is that our clients need us to get better at reaching them and continuing to engage them along the process.
And we're human, and we thrive in challenge, especially when it's combined with social connection. So that's why we're here in the challenge.
Exactly. And we know that a few amazing minutes of forward action applied consistently makes a bigger difference to your results than those huge big moves.
Oh, yeah. So show up each day. Take part in the challenge.
We're going to do it for you. So let's talk about how you can stay on track. Participation is absolutely encouraged, and every day's training is going to be available for free for 24 hours on the day that it is released in the challenge.
Yep, and at the end of that 24 hours, we take that training down, and then we bring up the next training for the next day.
Yes, and we recommend that you set aside 20 to 30 minutes per day to follow along with us.
And if you prefer to watch the training on your own at your convenience, look around here. You can purchase the videos and downloads using the link.
Absolutely. And if you want, you can just go ahead and join us in the Coaching Biz Builder. In that program, we're going to give you this training and all the worksheets as completely unlocked. Watch it at your leisure in your members area. So you can find out more details about that by clicking a link around this video, or we'll tell you a little bit towards the end of today. So yesterday, we were talking about taking things from flirting to engagement.
And that was that love connection, that law of reciprocity.
Exactly. And if you're just joining us today, don't sweat it. I'm going to do a quick recap because it's going to be really important for this next training. So my question yesterday was, what is the thing that's in common with really effective offline connection, like if you're meeting for coffee or going to an event, and online connection? So that's hanging out on groups and, participating through your computer and mobile devices. And the answer is love.
That law of reciprocity.
Exactly. So if you missed day 2, go ahead and join the Coaching Biz Builder, because then you'll get access to all of those trainings and you can watch it. It was a really good training. So in order to move from flirting to engagement, we want to talk about what's the next logical, progressive step forward for the relationship. What's the next logical, progressive step forward? So it's progressive because it's moving forward, right? Yep. It's logical because it's not going like, hi, I just met you. Hey, can I be your coach? That's not logical.
It makes sense. It's going from one step to the next step in a way that makes sense.
Exactly. And of course, moving forward. So if you've already established a lot of rapport, taking them to the next level of engagement instead of pushing them backwards into being maybe at arm's length. This sometimes happens. I observe this when people are like, okay, now that we've got this connection, I'm going to need you to go and complete this online survey, and you got to go through all these connections. I'm going to have my assistant call you, and it's kind of a step backwards in the relationship.
It's not very warm.
It's not very warm. So we want to pull people forward in the relationship, and we want to nurture that. So I want to introduce you to the engagement stages that we teach here in the Crush Method. And I am super stoked about this framework. When I discovered this framework, I pretty much could relax.
Well, it made everything so much more simple. And it starts with meeting the person the first time.
Absolutely.
Meet the people.
Exactly. It's meeting the people. And then talking to the people and talking deeply with the people. And this is the nurturing of the relationship, warming up the connection stage that's really important before you move to the next stage.
And that's not just, hey, hi, how you doing? Doing great. Not that. I mean, really, hey, so Joe, you were talking about X. What do you mean about that?
Yeah, it's really getting to take a real interest in the person that you're speaking with. And then the third step in the engagement stages is what we call fit conversations.
Yep. Fit conversations are where you really get a chance to find out if you and that person connect well and there's something that you might be able to work together on.
Yeah, and is that person ready to invest in making life change? I think sometimes when we're new, we kind of get that newbie feeling and we're worried that people aren't going to sign up with us because we're new.
Yep.
And the truth is, the number one reason why people don't sign up for coaching actually has nothing to do with you. It has to do with what the product is. If you think about it, coaching is all about change. It's all about changing lives and changing what's going on, your circumstances, and achieving goals. And isn't it true that it's sometimes scary to make that kind of change, to make that level of commitment?
Oh, yeah.
So that has nothing to do with you, coach. That has everything to do with their commitment to making change and moving forward with the business. And you know what? Maybe it is you a little bit in terms of maybe there's a personality mismatch or something like that. But I'd love to just share with you that overwhelmingly, the main reason why people decline coaching is because they're declining working on that goal at this time.
It can be scary to make change. I mean, that's a pretty common thing. Most people talk about, well, I don't like change. And coaches are there to help people make change. So sometimes that is scary for them.
Exactly. Now, I use the word fit. You might call it a sales conversation. You might call it a consult. You might call it a strategy session. These are all just different names, but I really love the word fit because when the fit is strong, that relationship is just so good for your client. It's good for you too. It's a big win-win, very reciprocal based relationship that it just grows. And it's amazing when there's a good fit.
Well, and the reason I like the word fit in particular is it implies that there's a fit for both sides. And there truly is in this case.
Yeah.
Obviously, there will be people that, as a coach, don't fit with you and you just don't want to work with that person. That's okay because you're not going to bring your best. And conversely, there are people that are just not going to get you as a personality and that's okay. You're not the coach for them.
What?
They deserve a chance to find another coach that's a better fit.
They don't like me always?
You are pretty awesome, but not everybody is a fit for you.
Exactly. It's like ice cream. Did you know that there are some people that don't like ice cream at all? And also they don't like chocolate ice cream, which I find weird, but we're going to take that. We're going to take that offline.
That's a different training.
Different training. Yeah, different challenge. The ice cream challenge. All right. So this is so important. I think a lot of very basic business courses make it sound like you jump from meeting the person for the first time right into the fit conversation. And what we found in the Crush method is that this talking more and talking deeply step is absolutely critical in 98% of cases. It's really, really important. And of course, you've got to be able to deliver amazing coaching. Like real talk time.
That's the result. Yeah.
Yeah, real talk time.
Yeah.
If you do not have a coaching process, I'm not saying a certification, I'm saying if you don't have some kind of a process, if you don't have some kind of a way that you plan to facilitate and you don't plan on getting better as a coach, we can't help.
Nope. You've got to really be serious about coaching people to get results.
100%. So being committed to your learning is so helpful here. Now, let's talk about just overall how you can be successful with these engagement stages. The first is when you meet the person for the first time.
Ask some questions. That really helps you get to that next stage where you talk because you've now asked questions to get them started sharing information that you can now talk about.
Exactly. I like to say be interested, not interesting. A lot of pitches and, fussing too much about having the fancy business card and what's your business named and all of that kind of stuff. I know it feels very important, right? Your business is your baby. But from the perspective of the person that you're meeting, they probably don't really care. And that's not to be mean or anything, but they're gonna care more about how you care about them. And that's why it's important to be interested, not fuss so much about being interesting, especially in the very early stages of your coaching business. When you start moving into group programming, memberships, things like that, then you might want to think a little more about personal brand and how you're putting yourself out there to the masses. But when it comes to starting a coaching business, one of the coolest things about it is you don't have to worry about all of that stuff yet.
Absolutely. Keep it simple. Learn about them. As Amanda said, be interested in them.
Exactly. Now, moving to the next stage, once you've established that connection, we want to understand them. We want to understand where they are going, and we want to help them understand that we know that what they are experiencing is important. and it's valuable and it's valid. See, it's those kinds of conversations that progress to the fit conversations. When we keep it super shallow and we keep it about an elevator pitch or some sort of a tagline, or we're sometimes maybe hiding behind our certification and our titles and things like that, it can create a huge amount of distance. So if we can just set all of that aside and really understand where they're going and what they feel is keeping them from their success, not our judgment, it's what they feel is keeping them from their success, and that we say, hey, that's understandable, that makes sense, then they're going to be more receptive to having the fit conversation, where you get to have an open conversation about how important their win is and how you can genuinely help. So then they can decide whether they want to join your program.
Absolutely. And then, of course, you get an opportunity to deliver coaching.
Yes.
And that's where you commit to excellence in your coaching process, like Amanda was talking about earlier. And that's where we get the client ready to actually win and take action with those results.
Exactly. So these are the 4 engagement stages. I hope that this makes a ton of sense and you've taken a ton of notes on this. And let's talk a little bit about the best ways to progress and engage. So my favorite is to ask another question.
Ask a question. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, for example, hey, what are we going to do on date night tonight?
So date night tonight, maybe a good talking date.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Yeah, we can talk about all the stuff we're doing.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. So see, that got us going in additional questions.
Mm-hmm. And he could have asked me, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? Da-da-da-da. And then, of course, listen.
Oh, you got to listen. So if we're going to have a talking date, we've got to be willing to listen to each other.
Yes. And, even just in this example, hey, you want to have a date? And I say, let's have a talking date. He could even respond by continuing to look at me and listen. Because sometimes when you just use that silence, it can draw the person out to saying more, which is really exciting. Like I'm doing now. Nice try. Then, of course, invite. So inviting them to have another chat, inviting them to have a coffee, inviting them to maybe have that fit conversation if the time feels right,
The answer is always no if you don't ask. So ask, invite.
Yes. And you should have an expectation to do this over the course of an entire year, potentially hundreds of times.
Yeah, you've done it, what, over 1,000 times easily?
Oh, since starting my business?
Yeah.
Very easily. And that's why having systems is really important. And that's why having a very big anchor to your why, like we talked about in day 1, is so important. Now, here's the other thing is that you can always have one more conversation.
It's important to further the conversation.
Exactly. And it can go from an informal chat to a full-blown, come join me for my strategy session.
Yep.
And you get to decide what's going to fit the best for who you're speaking to.
And your experience will help you learn more and more about that.
Exactly. And then another way to engage is to just check back in.
And just see how they're doing. Hey, Mary, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago. How's that been going for you?
Exactly. So when you're checking in, it's really important that you're checking in with their agenda and what they're doing. It's not, hey, I'm just checking in.
Yeah.
It's
that's like giving a business card. Here's my business card, and away you go. I'm just checking in, and away you go.
Yeah, exactly. People are like, what? I'm busy. What are you checking in for, right? If you talked about a specific goal, then you can say, hey, I'm curious about how your goal is going. What progress has happened, since we last chatted. Something like that, and reignite the conversation. It's your turn. So first, I want you to download the worksheet under this video and take a few minutes to work through the questions.
And then summarize your way of warming up connections in a comment and share it with your peers below.
Perfect. And don't forget to start it with my day 3 response, how I engage.
There you go.
And then tune in tomorrow, because this is a training tomorrow that my students freak out over. They love it.
This is really a game changer. Consciousness-based selling.
It is my way of selling that does not feel icky, gross, schemy, sleazy, none of that stuff. And it's very effective and very aligned. So it allows you to move forward faster with your prospects and converting them into clients.
Well, it's very focused on the client.
Yeah, exactly. And don't forget, if you prefer to watch these videos on your own time, you can just go ahead and join us in the Coaching Biz Builder community. So I'll share with you what that is in a minute, but you get all of these videos and the downloads for a lifetime and at your convenience, all of the challenge videos completely unlocked for your consumption at your convenience if you join the Coaching Biz Builder. And so what that is the Coaching Biz Builder is our newest program, and we created it basically because you asked for it. See, we've been working privately with clients that are paying on the order of $35,000 a year. We've got a program called Let's Launch Your Coaching Business, which might be right for you. There's details at the bottom of this page if you're interested in finding out more about that program. But it's a very comprehensive, a kind of an aggressive program.
It's meant to cover all of it to launch a program.
That's quite an investment, but it might be right for you. So just click below if that is the case.
Of interest, yeah.
It's in the resources section under this video. But the Coaching Biz Builder is our new membership community.
Yep.
And that membership includes a Coaching Biz Builder training session and Q&A that we deliver every month. And you can join us live, or you can get access to the recordings. You also get access to the community to mastermind with other coaches. We're providing that to you, along with supporting worksheets, templates, and guides for each training. So we did our homework. Similar memberships might not be quite so supportive. They'll just maybe go live in a Facebook stream once a month and call it a day. We want to make sure that you actually can take action on what we're teaching.
And that's why we give the worksheets and templates, and we give it to you in a member area so you can keep track of it over time. You can look at past trainings and past worksheets.
Exactly. So altogether, that's an overall value of $900 per month of training and coaching, and it's normally $147 a month, but for this challenge, we're doing it for only $47 a month.
Wow.
That gets you the training session and Q&A that you can attend live if your schedule allows it. It gives you exclusive membership to the Crush Method Coaching Biz Builder community, so you can mastermind with other coaches. Gives you access to the monthly supporting worksheets, templates, and guides, and of course a members area, so you can watch the videos at your convenience as well. And by the way, when you join this membership at only $47 a month, the price is never going to go up for you. For the lifetime of your membership, it's going to stay the same, and you can cancel anytime without penalty.
Because you were part of this challenge.
Exactly. And we know something about you. If you're in this challenge, you're probably an action taker. So we wanted to reward that. Not only are you going to get the bonus of the Coaching Client Creation Challenge fully unlocked and available for you in your members area.
This challenge you're in now.
Yep, including the videos and the worksheets. We're also going to bonus you a live group coaching session. And that's going to be so powerful for supercharging what you're working on in your business right now and making sure you're focused on those things that are going to matter most. We're also going to give you a bonus of my Friendly Coach email swipe file, which is the 5 top performing nurture emails that really help you make a great impression.
You know, your copy's really good. So this is a really valuable bonus right here.
It is, and it's tested. So I know that they get opened. I know they get responded to. Like, these are very highly tested emails. And then, of course, we're going to invite you to come hang with us for free. We're giving you complimentary tuition waivers to the Crush Method Live, which is our event that we host in Dallas. So you can learn in person, you can do some masterminding and networking in the flesh. It's very, very powerful to do some learning in person.
I love meeting people.
I do too, and talking with them, right?
Yeah.
And so that's going to be total bonus value of $1,750 just for joining our little group here for $47 a month. And you gotta love it or you're gonna pay nothing. We have a 100% money back guarantee, and because we know you're gonna love the program and we're certain that it's gonna supercharge your coaching business, we want to give you 30 days to test drive this. And if you decide that it's not for you, you can let us know and we will cancel your membership, just no questions
asked. And we'll
asked.
refund that enrollment.
We'll even refund your enrollment in the first 30 days if you just decide that it's not for you.
And we'll let you keep the bonuses.
Yep, you can keep those bonuses, and after 30 days, you can cancel anytime, and we won't bill you again.
So guys, there's really no risk there.
There is no risk. You can just join right now. You'll get access to the Coaching Biz Builder trainings and Q&A, the membership community,
the worksheets, the membership area.
Yep, you'll get all of that for only $47 a month. We have never done a program this affordable ever. And including all of those fabulous bonuses, which was the challenge,
The ones we all mentioned, yep.
the welcome group session, the friendly email swipe file, and the tuition waivers to the Crush Method Live. And if you sign up before the end of this challenge, you get a surprise bonus of 15 vital templates that every coach needs to smooth out your enrollment and execution in your coaching biz. So you're not just passively consuming content. I'm literally giving you what you need to be able to create those very, very important documents that your business is going to need to operate. And that's valued at $400. You can edit these templates from any computer using the desktop browser. And so that means we're giving you bonuses valued at $2,150, folks, just for joining our little membership.
Yep.
So just sign up below.
See the link below.
And if you prefer to just continue on with the challenge, we'll see you again tomorrow with day 4. We'll see you then for consciousness-based selling.
See you then, guys.
Hey there, Amanda again. We hope you enjoyed this special challenge episode. And don't forget, if you want to get access to the challenge for free, you can join us at the link in the show notes. And if you prefer to join us in the Coaching Biz Builder monthly program, we'll unlock all the videos, audios, and worksheets in your members area right away, along with some other really wonderful bonuses.